Halal personal loans. Are you looking for a personal loan but want to avoid interest because of your Islamic beliefs? You may have heard about halal personal loans or Islamic personal financing. But what exactly are they? How do they work? And what makes them different from a conventional personal loan? In this video, we will break it down in simple terms. Let's begin with halal personal loan. A halal personal loan is more accurately described as Sharia compliant personal financing. In conventional lending, a financial institution typically gives you money and charges interest on the amount borrowed. In Islamic finance, charging and paying riba or interest is prohibited. Instead, Islamic financing structures are generally based on concepts such as murabaha, ijara, musharaka, or other Sharia compliant arrangements, depending on the provider and purpose of the financing. Let's take a simple example to understand it better. Suppose you need $10,000 for a personal purchase. Instead of simply lending you $10,000 and charging interest on that, a Sharia compliant provider may structure the transaction around the purchase of an asset. For example, under a murabaha arrangement, the financer purchases an eligible asset and then sells it to you at a disclosed markup, with payment made over an agreed period. The important point is that the transaction is structured as a trade or financing arrangement rather than an interest-bearing cash loan. However, the exact structure can vary significantly between providers. Depending on the provider, Islamic personal financing may potentially be available for purposes such as major purchases, education, business needs, vehicles, or other eligible expenses. But not every provider finances every purpose, and some providers may only offer financing for specific assets rather than the unrestricted cash. One important misconception is that halal financing means you pay no extra money. That is not necessarily true. A Sharia compliant financing arrangement can include a profit or markup, and there may also be fee or other costs. The key question is how the transaction is structured and whether it complies with the applicable Sharia principles. Before choosing any Islamic financing product, do not look at the word halal alone. Check it at least on these 5 points. First, how the financing is structured. Second, the total amount you will pay. Third, all fee and charges. Fourth, late payment terms and other conditions. Fifth, check whether the product has been reviewed or certified by a qualified Sharia scholar or Sharia advisory board. You should also compare the terms with other available financing options. Though on limited scale, but halal personal loans are available in the USA. For Muslims in the United States, finding Sharia compliant personal financing can sometimes be challenging because many mainstream financial products are interest based. However, there are Islamic finance companies and organizations that offer or facilitate Sharia compliant financing for certain needs. Availability, eligibility, financing limits, and structures can vary, so always review the current terms directly with the provider. The goal of Islamic finance is not simply to find a product labeled as halal. It is about understanding how the financial transaction actually works and whether it follows the principles of Sharia. So, if you are considering halal personal financing, take your time, compare the total cost, understand the contract, and seek qualified Islamic financial guidance when necessary. Hopefully, this piece of information will help you make a better decision around halal personal loans. If you found this video helpful, subscribe for more videos about halal finance, Islamic financing, and Muslim financial options in America. Inshallah, see you in the next video. Till then, Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.